Hiya! I'm going to show you my beginner junk journal for the Flowish Journal Swap. This is for the beginner Flow Journal Swap, beginner Flowish junk journal swap. So first, this is my cover, and I just used an envelope with, and this is a calendar, a page out of a calendar, and I just glued it to the envelope. I put all sorts of fibers and ribbons and laces, and then I made also a beaded tassel. So, and it has a little owl on it because I kind of did a spring theme. And it's held together with this band with the shabby chic flowers. So pulled that off and then opened it up. And the first page just has this is open. There's nothing in this pocket, but just some tags, some note papers, some sticky notes. Oh, those are some sticky notes. And just a little piece of watermelon paper and some washi tape. And it's just a little tuck spot there. There's some paper that's punched, some vellum paper from a project that I bought, a digital paper from, I think it might be Tsunami Rose. I'm not quite sure though. I bought a couple, so it was for a different project I was doing, and this was an extra sheet, so I threw that in there. A paper bag with a bunch of goodies. There's a decorated tag, a little mason jar card, again from that same kit. I think it was Tsunami Rose, but I'm not sure. Here's a bunch of extra ribbons in a little bag, a cello bag, another shabby chic rose, and then an envelope with some tickets and flags and stuff from that same kit. So those are all tucked in this bag. Oh, and then there's an altered paper clip also, which is just a button, a fabric button. Some more paper, piece of vellum, another altered paper clip, and on some scrapbook paper. I folded this over, and here's some like Project Life cards and just some little cards that I had. Another little tag. This is again from another project I was doing, and I didn't need it, so I threw that in there. This one also, I love it how it turned out. It did the stripes. My printer goofed up and printed all the stripes, but I liked how it turned out, so I threw that in there too. That's on tracing paper, just a real light tracing paper. It's more scrapbook paper, another vellum sheet, scrapbook paper, another vellum sheet, another little bag with some goodies in it. I got a chipboard. It's a chipboard card, altered, and then just some tags, just a couple tags and a couple postcards from one of the kits I purchased, extras from I had laying around. Here's a pretty glittery, I don't know if you can see how glittery paper, some more scrapbook paper. This one was another page I had bought and printed, and my printer ran out of pink ink, so kind of turned out neat, little yellow roses. Some more punched, I think this is tea-dyed vellum paper. Some more scrapbook paper, and this was a test sheet, but I like how it turned out, so I threw that in there. This is another piece of the tracing paper. Went through my printer and just got some ink on it, but it has a couple Project Life cards in it. Some scrapbook paper, little scrapbook, little ephemera from the scrapbook kit and paper. Another little watermelon piece and Project Life card. Some paper, scrapbook paper. This is a sheet that I used as covered my desk while I did my misters, my spray misters. So I like how that turned out, pretty colors, so I threw that in there also. And some scrapbook paper around the back side. Here's a doily with a little turtle paper clip, and use it as a tuck spot to put a few little cards in, Project Life cards. There's a die cut, another little Project Life card. The back of that paper. Here's the back of that little tracing paper with some more cards in here. And some graph paper, the back of that paper. Some scrapbook papers. The vellum, the back of that vellum. Oh, this is folded. This is a envelope again from that project I did, some extras. And it has just a few little bingo card and a few little knickknacks, postcard, little cards in there, and a little altered paper clip at the top. The back of that sheet, some scrapbook. Here's the back of that bag, and I made this. I saw this on a YouTube, and I just loved it. It's just a little ephemera piece, but it is, you could glue this on your page, and these are all little tuck spots, and then these fold out, and you can write on them. So you can write all on those journaling. They fold back up, and they make, so there's 4 of those, and they just tuck right back in there. So that's a little flower in the envelope. The vellum, scrapbook paper. There's the vellum, printed vellum. That other sheet. The back side of that other project sheet I didn't use. Here's a bunch of little cards and some little scrapbook papers. And more paper and vellum. Here's the other side of that bag, another altered paper clip. Here's a couple little, this little envelope, glassine envelope has little paper shaped paper clips in it, and then there's like tickets and all sorts of little ephemera in this. The larger one. And there's more. There's more ephemera from that kit that I did not use. So laying in my scrap bag. There's a big tag in an envelope that I clipped with my little sloth paper clip. And this has some cards, and this was from a Jane Austen kit. And then I have another envelope here, a couple little punches that I put some pearls on, and another doily, and this has a bunch of little yarn things or eyelash trim. So there's a couple different colors in there. And then in this belly band I have another little envelope with a pearl enclosures. I don't think there's anything in there. And then another tag. So that is my beginner flowish journal. Here's the back, and again it just closes. It's kind of packed kind of full, so there, and it closes just like that. That's it. Hope you like it. Hope whoever gets it is my spot partner loves it. Thank you. Bye-bye.